students here today to learn about the Torah portion, their upcoming double bar mitzvah. In today's lesson, we will learn about the life of one of the fathers of Judaism, Jacob. Let's start with a review of what we've already learned.
Well, first there was Abraham. He used to be Abram.
No. First there was darkness and chaos, and then God created light.
You are both correct. Before Jacob, there was Abraham. But before God appeared to Abraham, God created the world. God created the sky, the sea, and all the animals. Then God created people. There was Adam, Eve, Cain, Abel, and Seth. There are many stories in the Bible and several great events.
Like the Tower of Babel.
And the Great Flood.
Yes, exactly. There are many stories before we reach the story of Abraham and his wife Sarah, who gave birth to a son named
Isaac.
Which brings us to today's lesson. Isaac grew up and married Rebekah. And after a while, Rebekah became pregnant. Inside her tummy were twins just like the two of you.
I can see it now.
Like a movie playing right before my eyes.
God, could you please tell me what's happening? I feel like there's a wrestling match going on inside of me.
Rebecca, for the last time, you are going to have twins. 2 nations are inside your womb.
You're giving me 2 nations to look around. Don't you think you got a little bit carried away?
There's much more than that, Rebecca.
What? You're saying I'm going to have triplets? There's a third one in there acting like a referee to this whole wrestling match.
Rebecca, relax. There's only 2. There's much more to the prediction. One will be stronger than the other, and the elder will serve the younger.
How can I relax? Fine, I'll relax. Only because you're God. Meanwhile, inside Rebecca.
I'm gonna go out first.
We'll get a brother. I'm getting out first.
Isaac, wherever you are, they're fighting again.
Hey, what's that over there?
What? Where is it?
So long, pal.
Hey, come back here right now.
That sounds just like us.
You mean sounds like you?
Stop it! Dainu!
What? She wants us to die?
It means enough, okay? Back to the story. After Esau came out, his brother came out holding on to his heel, so they named him Jacob.
Why?
Yeah, what does that have to do with naming him Jacob?
Well, Jacob means heel.
Oh.
When they grew up, Esau became a hunter, and he was his father Isaac's favorite. On the other hand, Jacob, who was his mother Rebekah's favorite, liked to stay at home and cook. One day...
Boy, what a day. I must have hunted down an entire horde. I'm home, everybody.
Oh, great. What has Mr. Macho Man killed for his daddy today?
Knock it off, Jake. What are you cooking?
Some steward. It's not for you.
Is it for your dearest mommy? Come on, Jake. I'm starving.
What will you give me for it?
How about my hunting knife?
How about selling me a birthright?
Jake, I'm starving. If you want the birthright, it's yours.
Have all the food you want.
Dun, dun,
dun! Time passed and Isaac was old and his eyes weakened. In fact, he was almost totally blind. He wanted to give a blessing to his favorite son, Esau. It was the tradition back then to give the oldest son a blessing.
Esau, where are you? You're such a great son.
Dad, I'm the greatest son in the whole world.
I'm getting old. Go out there and hunt me some food. After you've done that, I shall bless you.
Bless me? That means I get the inheritance. I'll be back before you can say Coney Canaan can't come camel riding.
So Esau went hunting, and Rebekah, who heard the whole thing, called to Jacob. Jacob! Jacob!
What now?
I want you to go to the flock and get 2 baby lambs.
We're having lamb chops for dinner? I thought you said we were going to have leftovers tonight.
Esau went to go kill some food in order to prepare to receive your dad's blessing. I want you to get that blessing.
Mother, that's not nice. You're telling me to deceive my father? Are you actually saying that I would steal Esau's blessing? Do you think I would do that? Do you think I would conspire against both my father and my brother just for the inheritance of Canaan? I'll be back in a second.
I'll heat up the grill.
Wait, what about the hair?
What?
Esau's lots of hair. When Dad touches me, he'll know I'm not Esau.
I got it covered. Literally. What was that about? I don't know, but I'm not gonna worry. Uh-oh. Wait, did she say get 2 sheets? I don't know. I think so. Ah! Save me! Help me! You! Please!
Oh, thank the Lord above. Oh.
So Rebecca made Isaac's favorite dish and prepared it just the way he liked it. Jacob put on Esau's finest clothing, and Rebecca put goat skin over his neck and arms.
Hello, Father. I'm back with the food.
Who is that?
I'm Esau, your oldest son. Don't you remember?
But how do you catch the food so quickly?
Funny that you should ask. This sheep just seemed to run in front of me and seemed to be saying, "Here I am, a delicious dinner for your daddy."
Something fishy is going on here. Come here so I can touch you to see if you really are Esau.
Come on, Dad, stop it. You're tickling me.
You have the voice of Jacob and the hands of Esau.
I have a cold.
Come here and I will bless you.
And Isaac blessed Jacob, saying, "May the people serve you. May you be lord over your brother. May your mother's son bow to you. Those who curse you will be cursed, and those that bless you will be blessed."
Jacob, hurry up. Esau's coming.
Bye, Dad. Thanks for the blessing. I'm home, Dad. I hope you're hungry.
I'm stuffed.
I thought you told me to go get some food for you.
Who is that?
I'm Esau, remember? Your favorite little hunter. Let's eat and then you can bless me.
Oh no, I've been tricked. I've blessed the wrong son.
Bless me too.
No, it's impossible to go back on my word.
What did you give him?
Everything. He got everything. By the sword you shall live, and you shall serve him.
That little troll, he stripped me twice. I'll kill him.
That's a bit extreme.
You're right. That is too nice. I'll torture him first.
Jacob, come here. Esau found out.
How's he taking it?
Well, he'll feel better after he's killed you.
Kill me. He would do that.
Where is he? I'm going to massacre him.
Okay, maybe he's a little bit upset.
What do I do?
You're going to your Uncle Laban's house. I packed your bags. Don't forget to change your tunic every day. Wash in the river right often. Here is the address. Stay there until Esau cools down.
That could be 20 years.
Try not to think about it. It's probably good you're going to your Uncle Laban's house. Your mother and I don't want you marrying a Canaanite woman. Stick with your own kind. May God bless you.
Where is my dear brother?
See you in 20.
Bye.
Have a nice trip.
Come in. Well, hello, boys. Come in and sit down.
Well, what's the new office?
Yeah, why the new office? The old one was great.
Well, they just needed to change it for some weird reason. The building manager had something to do with it. I'm not quite sure, truthfully, but it happens all the time. Anyway, when we left Jacob, he was running away from home. He walked and walked away from home for a very long time, until it was nighttime in the desert. He took a rock for a pillow and laid down to sleep.
Going up.
Going up.
No way, going down!
Don't push. There's room for everyone. Am I right? Wait. Where am I? Am I dreaming?
Dreaming? No, I doubt it. You see, this is the ladder, and we are angels. Some of us are going up and to do some business here, and some of us are coming down and going home. Are you coming or going?
I don't understand.
You're like not a real angel, are you?
Nope.
Big mistake! the area before lowering the ladder. You gotta be kidding me.
I did. I was going to move it when I saw him sleeping, but the boss told me to leave it where it was.
Hark. Surprise inspection, everybody. Do you hear that? It's the boss. Numero uno. Kiddosh, kiddosh, kiddosh.
Who am I speaking to?
To the almighty, one and only God.
Whoa, oh my God.
That's right, son. You catch on fast. Listen, I only have a few minutes. I've known both your father and your grandfather, and I think it's time to let you in on a little agreement we made. All of this land is going to be yours and your ancestors forever. I will make your offspring numerous and will protect you. Well, I've enjoyed our little talk. Bye. Oh, and Jacob, put the rock back where you found it.
Whoa, God was in this place? And I didn't even know this. Truly, I must be blessed. This is a gateway to heaven.
Jacob stayed with Laban a month. It was agreed that Jacob would work for 7 years to marry Rachel. The years went by like days because of Jacob's love for her. Aww! Jacob, we're ready for you. Quiet, everyone. We're starting the wedding. You try and get the camel out of here. Shh. Here comes the bride. That's Sunday. Hey, can you see where you're going? Someone get the bride. She's walking out the tent. I pronounce you husband and wife. Be fruitful and multiply. Rachel, time to wake up. Rachel. Hey, you're not Rachel. Hi, Jacob. Surprise. Leia, what are you doing here? Where did Rachel go? You made me, Jacob, not Rachel. No. I specifically worked 7 years to marry Rachel. Does she know about this? I've been cheated 7 years. Our customers at the older sister married first. Tell you what I'm going to do. Work another 7 more years and you can marry Rachel too. 7 more years? Alright, to share I'm a fair guy, I'll throw in a few sheep. All the spotted sheep will be yours and all the solid sheep will be mine. Okay, you got it. And Jacob served Laban another 7 years. And he married Rachel. Indeed, he loved Rachel more than Leah. Leah had 4 children with Jacob, but Rachel was unable to have children. So Rachel gave Jacob her servant Bilhah, and Bilhah had 2 children with Jacob. Then Leah gave Jacob her servant Zilpah, and Zilpah had 2 children with Jacob. It looks like Rachel would never have a child of her own, and that Leah wouldn't be able to have any more either. Come in. Well, hello, boys. Come sit down.
Hey, Riley, what's the new haircut? Yeah, first the new office and the new haircut.
Yeah, don't you like it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, where were we? Let's see. Okay. All right, so, yes. And Jacob served Laban another 7 years, and he married Rachel also. Indeed, he loved Rachel more than Leah. Leah had 4 children with Jacob, but Rachel was unable to have children. So Rachel gave Jacob her servant, Bilhah, and Bilhah had 2 children with Jacob. Then Leah gave her servant Zilpah, and Zilpah had 2 children with Jacob. It looks like Rachel would never have a child of her own, and that Leah wouldn't be able to have any more either. But one day, Reuben, Leah's oldest son, found a mandrake and took it and gave it to his mom.
Wow, mandrake! Mom will love this.
Wow, mandrake, I haven't seen this in a while. Thank you, Reuben. You're a wonderful son. Rachel was secretly spying on them, and she wanted it so badly. She went up to Leah and screamed at the top of her lungs, "I want that mandrake!" What will you give me for it? Jacob.
What was the mandrake for?
Was it a screaming mandrake like in Harry Potter?
Tricks are used for medicine. We're magical, baby. You already know who it is. Mandrake, mandrake, mandrake. You already know who it is. Now watch me scream, 'cause I'm a mandrake. Now watch me scream, scream, 'cause I'm a mandrake. Now watch me scream, 'cause I'm a mandrake. Now watch me scream, scream, 'cause I'm a mandrake. Now watch my roots, watch 'em. Watch my roots, go, watch my roots. Now watch my roots, watch 'em. Watch my roots, go, watch my roots.
Are you guys seeing that?
You can have the mandrake if you make sure Jacob stays at my tent. Deal.
So, no one besides me saw the dancing mandrake.
So Leah gave Rachel the mandrake, and Jacob stayed with Leah. Leah had 3 more boys and a daughter named Dinah. And Rachel finally had a child of her own, and she named him Joseph. Looks like we're leaving, ladies.
Why do I have to marry this guy?
I mean, why did we have to marry this guy?
I'll start packing.
Don't forget the idols. If we take the idols, one will surely come after us. Not if he doesn't know what they're missing. I'll hide them so that no one will ever find them. If he comes looking for the idols, we'll say that we don't know anything about them. Do we really need the idols, guys? Aren't we going to go to Jacob now? Look, Molly had a princess. Not now, honey. We have to pack. Really? 4 mothers, 11 brothers, and now we have to move? It isn't fair. So they packed up and moved without saying a word to Laban. But when he found out, he was very mad, and he chased after him.
Jacob, this is Laban. I've got you now.
Oh, hi. Did you get my note? I put it in your tent. Something came up suddenly.
Knock it off. I was not going to do you any harm. After all, is that any way to say goodbye? I didn't even get to say shalom to the grandchildren. I was very angry. But last night, God came to me in a dream and said,
Laban, stop right there. You have been horrible to Jacob. If you touch even one hair on his head, you'll be in huge trouble.
well, in that case, have you seen a few of my household items that disappeared about the same time you did?
No. Uh-oh. He found out. Shh, don't tell Jacob. He has no idea, and I don't want to lose our precious idols. That does it. I worked for 20 years, and I never took any animals that belonged to you. If a sheep was lost, I paid for it. I paid for it. Scorching heat burned me by day, and chill burned me by night. I had to work 14 years to marry your daughters after you tricked me once. 6 more years I worked for the flocks, and you kept changing the payment. If it hadn't been for God's guidance, I'd be empty-handed right now. Boy, have you got some nerve. What are you missing? Some bobby pins, a jacket, some loose change, a quart of milk.
Jacob, you're getting emotional.
Emotional. I'm angry, very angry.
Tell you what, let's make a pact. We'll make up. I think it will work as long as we stay out of each other's sight.
And Laban said to Jacob, here's a hill and here's a pillar that I have set up between us. This hill and pillar are to be witnesses that I shall not cross with evil intent, nor shall you. And they swore by God and offered sacrifices. In the morning, Laban kissed his daughters and grandchildren and said goodbye, and they were on their way. When we last left our story, Jacob was returning to the land of Canaan after 20 years of absence. With him were the 4 mothers of his children, his 11 sons, his 1 daughter, all of his servants, and lots of spotted sheep. All right, fellas. Here's the letter to my brother Esau. It tells him that I did well in the land of our uncle Abaz, and that I bring him many, many gifts. Hopefully he will have forgotten about the little disagreement we had before I left.
What little disagreement was that, sir?
Well, I sort of stole the birthright. Then I disguised myself to receive the inheritance blessing from our father, Isaac. Yeah.
Do you really think you will have forgotten?
No. But let's not worry about that. Yet, I guess, still.
But sir, Esau is known as a powerful warrior with bloodthirsty methods of destroying his enemies. He is feared as being merciless, a killer.
Must you try so hard to cheer me up? Send the message.
I would still be mad if they didn't reply.
Yep, I did. Esau sent a message back saying that he was coming to meet them and bringing 400 men with him.
Uh-oh. Doesn't sound good to me.
I guess he is a little sore. What shall I do? I will pray to God. Oh God of Abraham and Isaac, save me from the anger of my brother Esau. Please don't let him hurt me or my family. Oh God, I will do anything. Remember, you told me that I shall offspring will my numbers as the sand in the desert or the stars in the sky. Please tell me you remember. Are you all right, sir? Of course I am. My whole life is crumbling, and we might not be alive tomorrow. Do you have the gifts ready for Esau? Yep, I sure do. 200 she-goats, 20 he-goats, 200 eos, 20 rams. I forgot to measure. We threw in some camels, bulls, cows, donkeys, and a spotted sheep for good luck. Is that enough? Hopefully Esau will see all these gifts and be pleased when I approach. After what you did to him, stealing his birthright, I'm glad all my servants are so encouraging and comforting. Jacob became so worried that he took his whole family across the Jabbok River and stayed alone at night in the desert. But soon he discovered that he was not alone. Not entirely.
Who goes there? Are those little angels again? Jacob? I can't see. I can't see in the dark. Esau?
Do you think I am Esau?
So you're not Esau?
It does not matter who I am, but I do love a good wrestling match.
They wrestled all night. But by morning, Jacob was winning.
Okay, fine, I give up. Let me go.
No, first you have to bless me.
From now on, you shall be called Israel.
Why?
Because it means one who has wrestled with God. You have struggled with God and with men, and you were not defeated.
Who are you? What's your name?
It is not important.
Jacob was amazed. He knew that something powerful and holy had happened, but he had no idea if he was wrestling with a man, an angel, God, or part of himself. But he knew that he was forever changed, and his name would be Israel from that day on.
I will name this place Peniel, which means the face of God, because in this place I came to face God. I learned that the strength to survive, I'm all ready to face my brother Esau. I'm here, little Waddle.
Oh, Lisa, how are you doing? We have lots of gifts for you. Jacob, is this your brother? He's so big and strong. There must be
200, but who's counting?
Isa, Lisa, my wife. My children are somewhere close by. Hey, I'm here too, you know. Please do not harm us.
Little brother, I'm only here for one.
What happened? Did he kill him? Was there a great battle?
No. He hugged him.
They hugged?
Well, in the children's Bible, they high-fived. But I think that in the real Bible, they hugged. We're not gonna. I'm so pleased. I have everything I need. Let me give you the gifts.
I'm also very rich, and I have everything I need.
Please take them.
If you insist.
I love a happy ending. Let's go get a bagel. Well, this place might not be so bad after all. Time to get you a husband. I'm out of here. So what have you learned?
Oh.
Makes more sense. When they grew up,
She wants us to die?
it means enough. I'm sorry, it's funny.
This sheet.
Blooper.
We're going to go in for the hug and then high five instead.
From now on, you shall be called Israel.